Hello guys, Crispy here, welcome back to another video. Today my friends, I'm gonna be testing the GTX 1080. As you can see here in the MSI Afterburner, it's a little bit overclocked. This is the Asus Strix version, plus 120 on the core, plus 550 on the memory, and as you can see, we are running a Ryzen 7 3700X with 16 gigs of RAM. You guys should be able to get pretty much the same results with something like a Ryzen 5 2600, 1600 overclocked. Anything that has like 6 cores or more than 8 threads maybe, should be fine with the GTX 1080 to not bottleneck it, you know. So we're going to be running this one at 1080p and 1440p, medium, high, and ultra settings at both resolutions, of course. Starting off at 1080p medium settings, as you can see, this is like the quality slider over here, set to like what, 33, 39, 40%, not really sure, but yeah, it's set to somewhere which I feel like is medium settings. So let's take a look at the settings over here. Some things are on high, some things are on low, some things are on medium. This is actually locked for some reason because yep, okay, never mind, it's not locked anymore. Let's disable motion blur. That's the one that I want to change here in these advanced settings. Apply that. And by the way guys, we are running on the Vulkan API and not DirectX 12 because I found out that Vulkan actually gives you 1 or 2 more FPS, and the gameplay experience is actually the same on both APIs. So yeah, just use whatever you want. So guys, we're here like in a little city of Valentine today, friends, and as you can see right off the bat, what the heck, what's going on? Your health core is empty. Okay. Sleep or eat food. Okay, so that's why you need to eat food. Yeah, I just spent the entire night just running around. Oh, I finally found the damn hotel. I was searching for this the entire night, guys, waiting for it to become day, you know, because I want to test the game on at daytime. And as you can see, running around this little city gives us like around like 60 to 70 plus FPS. Pretty smooth experience with the GTX 1080. Of course, this is 1080p medium settings. It's not what you want with a GPU like this, but well, I guess it's what we have to work with for now in Red Dead Redemption 2. By the way, we are using the latest drivers from Nvidia that are optimized for this game, so keep that in mind. I have actually tested other older drivers and found out that they run pretty much the same as these, or like don't open the game at all if they are too old, you know. So just running around, you know, seeing some trees gives us around 80 plus FPS. That's good, I would say. Okay, very nice, very good looking game, even on medium settings at 1080p. And I'm finally playing this, and it's finally very, very smooth, as you can probably tell, you know, because I've been playing lately with GT 710, and then I went to the GTX 1060, which got like 50 to 60 FPS at 1080p medium settings. But now I'm finally above 60 FPS at good quality settings. So if you want like a 60 plus FPS experience all of the time, play on these settings. The game actually looks great, as you can see, but of course there's always high and ultra settings which look even better, so we're gonna be taking a look at those as well. Alright everybody, we are back here at 1080p high settings this time around. Okay, so I just restarted the game and went to sleep a little bit because the guy was a little bit tired. So 1080p high settings, some things are on high, some things are on medium, some things are on ultra. So yep, actually a lot of things are on ultra. Let's just disable motion blur. Okay, apply the changes. Yes, I want to keep these changes. Let's go. Okay, so we're inside and we're seeing like 60 FPS, but as soon as we step outside, you'll see that the game isn't running very well anymore at 1080p, you know. So at GTX 1080, oh come on. So yeah, that's not the way to get out of the first floor of an hotel. But yeah, as you can see, we're getting like 50 FPS. I'm a little bit dirty over here, my friends. Well guys, you can see that we are getting around like 50 FPS at high settings, 1080p. Sometimes we should actually drop to the mid 40s, you know, if there's like a lot of trees around us, like I'm gonna try to show you right now. Maybe not. Alright, so we're dropping to like the high 40s, mid 50s over here on high settings. Not bad, not good. I would prefer to see this kind kind of performance, at least at ultra settings at 1080p. Not even that, you know, it's a GTX 1080 after all, but we do have to remember that this card actually released like 3 years ago. So it was a high-end card, in fact, 3 years ago. Maybe it's not so high-end anymore. Maybe the game is just not very well optimized. There it is, the mid-50s that I was talking about, you know. 45 FPS right here, where there are lots of trees going on. So yeah, this is kind of a little bit more demanding than the city area. You know, this is still playable, don't get me wrong. You could still perfectly play like this. Even like 30 FPS in this game is perfectly playable in my opinion. But of course, if you want to aim for those 60 FPS, you'll need like a 1080 Ti maybe, RTX 2080, 2070 Super probably. So yep, the game is very, very demanding. I'm not really sure if Rockstar is going to release a patch for the performance, you know, addressing these issues. But so far, guys, at least the game is not stuttering like it did like in the first day, you know. Some people have been reporting lots of stuttering in the first day of the release of the game, and it actually stuttered a lot in another PC that I tested the 750 Ti with. Let's go down there. Ooh, let's not do this. Okay, thank you so much for saving my life there, Roach. This is the performance at 1080p high settings. Nothing to like write home about, you know. It's not very good, but the game looks gorgeous, of course. So yeah, I will give it a little bit of a discount for that. So let's head back to the little city that we found, which is Valentine. Actually, let's switch now to ultra settings. Here we go. Let's just disable this. Ultra settings, 1080p. As you can see, the bar over here is all the way to the right. So everything or almost everything is a little bit maxed out, except for a few settings that we're not going to be touching because for some reason they actually don't go all the way up to ultra. So yep, better not mess with that, maybe. Okay, so as you can see, these are the ultra settings that I chose here for this game. Actually, it's just like the preset, you know. Let's see how many FPS we can get. Maybe in the 30s? No. Okay, 40s. Alright, so we were getting like 50, and we're getting like 5 FPS less right now by putting it on ultra settings instead of high. So that's okay. You know, we're still getting 40 plus FPS, I would say, for the most part. Let's just see our FPS here in Valentine. It's 8 degrees Celsius outside, which is like a good temperature. Actually, was in France with kind of this weather, and it was pretty good. I liked it. I actually like cold weather a lot more than hot weather, but here in Portugal, yep, not very lucky about that. Okay, so as you can see, just running around here at 1080p ultra settings around the city, we're getting FPS in the mid 40s, just the same FPS as we've seen in the forest area at high settings, of course. And maybe let's just head back to the oh my god. Witness murder, I actually killed the guy. I'm sorry, guy. Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but I just have... What the heck are you doing, friend of Roach? Oh, okay, your horse's stamina core is empty. I'm wanted now. Alright, let's just head back to the goddamn trees. Alright, I just want to head back to the forest. Is the wanted level just gonna decrease and they'll maybe forget about me? Is that gonna happen? That will be great, because I need to get back to that city to test a 1440p after all, right? Oh my god, just calm down, friend of Roach. This will do for a good thumbnail, I guess. Yep, okay. Heading to the trees we are. I think it's there, right? Or down there. Maybe it's down here. I don't remember. This little landscape here, it's actually beautiful. Just calm down! Jesus Christ, you don't need to be so noisy about it, okay? I get that you're tired, alright? Just rest a little bit, alright? So let's do this. Okay, as you can see now, we're dropping to the low 40s where we were getting like 45 FPS. Now we're getting like 41. So not a big drop, you know, but yeah, it's noticeable. Right, let's go. Oh my god, just okay. Good job. Good job, Arthur. So we've seen our FPS here on ultra settings at 1080p. It's perfectly playable. If you have a 1080p monitor, you could play like this, especially if you have like a controller or something to have a more of like a console-like experience. which is a little bit better than consoles because consoles are actually locked at 30 FPS. So let's put it back to medium settings and set it to 1440p now. Okay guys, so we're back at it again, 1440p, like the sliders is at like 30 something percent maybe, and as you can see these are the medium settings. Alright, let's just disable motion blur, which is not this setting over here, it's this one. Alright, let's apply that. Let's see how well the game runs here at 1440p medium settings. Not very well, it seems like. At least here in the woods we're getting 50 FPS. The game looks really good still, okay, at medium settings, especially because the textures are actually set to the highest, which is ultra settings. The game still runs pretty damn well, I would say. 50 plus FPS at 1440p medium is okay. If you have a 1440p monitor, I would see myself playing like this at this resolution because the resolution bump is actually quite noticeable and it looks a lot better like this than, for example, at 1080p. But of course, if you do have like a 1080p monitor, let's get into the city right now. See our FPS down there. It might be like very close to 60, I would say. Are these like guards or something? Bounty hunters? What? What do you hunt?
Go find a softer target.
Yeah, it's better if you do that. Alright, softer target is a better idea. Go away. The guy got scared by me, actually. As you can see right now, guys, we're getting 55 FPS, mid 50s to higher 50s sometimes, like not actually very commonly.
I do all I can manage. Are you doing all you can?
Yes, I am, friend. I'm just gonna go away. Thank you for that. Right, Saints Hotel, I actually spent the night there. Yeah, we're seeing that in the city we're getting like 55 to 60 FPS at medium settings, 1440p. Not very good performance. I would like to see at least 60 FPS at these settings, but the game looks great, so yep, maybe just a little bit justified. So let's do high settings now. 1440p, disable this. High settings across the board, some things on ultra, some things on high, yada yada yada, you know the story. Let's disable motion blur as well and apply changes. High settings at 1440p puts us in like the 30s. I would say like 35 to 40 FPS is what we should be getting around the city here. So that's not very good, but it's not bad as well. It's actually playable. If you have that controller, it will come in handy right now because of course 30 FPS is a lot less perceptible, like the lower frame rate when you're actually using a controller. Okay, our FPS in the city are decent. Let's see if we can actually drop it from 30 FPS. I don't think it will drop from 30 in the woods. Look at that. That's amazing. What the hell is amazing? Well, those stones are amazing, okay? Crisp, you do you. You're not a mad person. You're just a normal person, okay? I gotta tell that to myself every time, guys. Every day. Every single day. So, guys, alright, as you can see, we actually did drop to like 33 FPS over here, I think. I think that's what I saw coming into the woods, but right now we're in the mid 30s, just chilling around. Frame time graph is a little bit weird, not sure what's going on with that, but yep, the game is like 30 FPS smooth. It's okay, it's just like a flat line there. I'm not really seeing any perceptible stuttering. Sometimes it actually feels a little bit bad, not sure about that. Maybe it's just the VRAM that's being maxed out, you know, because it maxes out at like 5.5 5.8 gigabytes. Not oh, wait a second. No, this is GTX 1080. It actually has 8 gigs of VRAM. So, no, we're fine in that department, alright? Forget what I said. I just thought for a second that this was a 1660 Ti. As you can see, minimum FPS so far has been like 33. I really think that we should be dropping from 30 FPS at ultra settings because we are very, very close to that FPS line here on high settings. So, yep, that's what we're gonna do right now, guys. We're just gonna chill here for a moment. Look at that beautiful thing. Oh god, what are you doing? Okay, I'll get out of the way. Look at that, that's beautiful. Actually, the mountains and stuff, the trees, the view is awesome in this game, guys. Okay, let me just 1440p. Last settings that we're gonna be testing here today for this GPU. Ultra settings, of course. As you can see, everything is set to high, ultra, or some things are on medium because just that's the ultra settings preset. We are going to do this. Okay, so 35, it actually doesn't drop too much, changing the settings from high to ultra, so yeah, it's fine. The game looks gorgeous as always, as it did on high, but I think the shadows are a little bit boosted and the reflections and stuff are a little bit better, maybe the lightning and stuff like that, but the game still looks great on high settings, don't get me wrong. I would probably play like that if you are after a 30 FPS experience or 30 plus FPS experience. Just lock it to 30 maybe to be more consistent, you know, and you should be fine playing this game. So, oh boy, they saw me. Let's just go away. 30 something FPS here. Okay, so the stuttering is a little bit too bad. It's not really stuttering, it's more like frame skipping. Oh my god. Okay, so that's how it's gonna be, is it? Oh my god, no, go Roach, go away. No, it's not Roach, I know, but yeah, let's just go to the woods. Oh, Jesus Christ, don't hurt my horse. Don't you hurt my horse. Can I? God damn it, no! I'm gonna die once again. My horse! Guys, I'm gonna kill these guys. They hurt my horse. They hurt my goddamn horse. Jesus, wait a second. I gotta take some cover, friends. So as you can see, game's actually playable here on ultra settings. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, wait a second. No! I'm gonna die. Wait. I'm good. Okay. I think I got him. Maybe. No, he's still there. God damn it, these guys don't die. Where is he? Jesus Christ. Guys, I think we're good though. We're seeing 29 FPS sometimes, so that's not very good. Okay. Dude, you are dead, I think. Not really sure. Okay, 29 FPS, 30 FPS sometimes. What the hell? How are these guys getting killed? Is that guy my friend? I think that guy's my friend because the aim doesn't appear red when I aim for him. So, okay. Alright, let's just move on. Okay, another Roach here. Come on, Roach. Let's pick up this Roach. Let's get away from here, buddy. We can do this, okay? Jesus Christ! Okay, no! Not like this! Oh, god damn it! It's always like this. It's always from falling, friends. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's go to the woods, boys and girls, of course. So we've seen that our FPS here at 1440p ultra settings actually drop from 30 sometimes. So I'd suggest you to just play on high settings, you know. That's probably a better experience. Let's see our FPS inside of the woods here. 32, 34 is pretty much the same as high settings. Maybe the time of the day and like that has something to do with it. Like there are less shadows maybe because it's getting darker. I'm not sure, guys, but yeah, we're seeing like 31, 30. Okay, so we didn't see 30 and 31 FPS before. Mostly it's around 30 FPS, guys. 30 to 33 FPS should be our average, more or less. So it's a playable experience still, but of course, it's a lot smoother on high settings instead of ultra settings, so I'd play like that. So guys, that's it for this one. Thank you so much for watching the GTX 1080 in Red Dead Redemption 2. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you in the next one. I love you all. Bye-bye.